Good.
Well, again, since we're starting a little bit late, I will be focused. No entertainment, just grinding for this game. So I'm just kidding. We can still have fun. That's allowed. So we are playing the Consortium Interregnum, where we last left off. You all had managed to not completely blow up the whole dragon ordeal. And you were able to leave and arrive to your next location. You were able to get some information, and you were given a place to stay. And you know that there are proto-goblins out there that are starting to act a little bit more organized. And you're going to need to go out there and take care of the problem.
And no one said anything about a dragon.
Oh no, they were all talking about the dragon. They just didn't have anything to stop you.
Oh no,
They just assumed you guys had it under control.
No, I mean the other guy.
Assumption
the other guy who didn't know that there was anything about a dragon.
Dragon? I didn't know there was a dragon.
Yeah,
dragon. I hardly know her.
So, I don't know if you guys want to try and get like a little bit more information before you head out, or if you want to make like a game plan. I don't know if you want to like just march up to them. You guys had found tracks the last time. I think actually we did those rolls already of you guys getting out there. Now that I think about it,
we also captured that one guy too and threatened to feed him to our dragon. Basil.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So you guys are already out there.
Yeah. And he also said he was going to actually get info for us as well.
Yes, but he doesn't know anything about the proto goblins.
No.
We're more asking about his boss. I think he's like following us around now.
Yes, you've acquired him.
I thought, didn't we send him back to town to just go get all the information? Like, could?
I mean, you can tell him to go back to town and do that. But
well, I thought we already did that.
No, I don't think we did.
Like,
I don't think we did.
If you did that, what's stopping him from just leaving?
That's why
I think we were talking about him going back into town with us, and then like
with us,
showing up
that detail.
Yeah, like showing us where his boss and stuff are, or something, like getting us into the guild, betraying his like little assassins thing.
Yeah, trying to go up the chain of command to figure out who put the hit out on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's subplot B.
Yeah.
So, with the rolls from last time, you are able to make it to an area that you believe that the proto goblins camp is most likely very close. Is there any stuff that you guys would like to do before you go in?
Are there any spools I can buff you guys with? I don't think they're...
Well, do they have any ranged weaponry on them?
Who are you asking?
The bandits, or like the assassins.
The one.
Are you asking if he had any ranged weapons?
Or no, just any of his members of his gang had any ranged weapons?
From these clearly displaced bodies.
The answer to that is yes. Because you guys fed one of them to the dragon. Yeah, at least one of them was most likely carrying like a longbow, but none of them were carrying like really any anything else.
I'm going to take the longbow from one of them and add it to ye inventory for now.
Can I use ranged weapons?
You can certainly.
Yes,
Technically, nothing's really stopping you. It's just,
you just can't apply rage bonus to them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind for the future.
I'll take their longbow and arrows if any are left.
Yeah, you can get 20 arrows.
Okay.
Nice.
So besides that, anything else?
I'm good to go if y'all are.
We've already taken our rest, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Did any of you guys get damaged in the last fight?
No, I didn't. No.
I was gonna say I didn't think anybody did.
Dragon just wrecked everyone's shit.
Yeah.
Did anybody use a spell?
No one said anything about a dragon. Then everyone got destroyed.
Yeah, I don't even think you guys need a rest.
Yeah.
Spell slots, right?
Nope, I don't think anybody did.
I guess I just used Eldritch Blast once.
Yeah,
so
I think I used one level one. Did I use?
Oh, I used the hack, so I mean.
Yeah.
You could just...
Which, by the time we get to the goblins, you just get it back. I don't know.
Yeah.
If Tom would allow, that is.
Well, if you used a spell last time, then you should keep it off.
Okay, so if we just go in.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you guys, this is the mission that was marked easier. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a like a cakewalk, but you don't necessarily need to be coming into this one at 100%.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Second dragon, proto dragon.
Yeah. Oh, guys, these guys have 3 dragons.
Wow.
No one's saying about 3 dragons.
I call dibs on the first one.
Yeah.
Fine, I already have one. It's fine.
Wow, all our dragons are so much nicer than the last one.
Wow, they're humanitarians and everything.
They've created their own charities.
Mine owes me a life debt.
What?
Oh my
How
god.
does that work if someone you just met?
You saved their life.
I didn't kill them, ergo they owe me a life debt.
Yeah, I could have very easily killed them.
Just imagine you're just talking to someone who's like, you owe me a life debt now.
That's basically every Persona game.
That's every friendship you ever, any adventure ever had.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm just setting things up here for you guys. So how are you gonna like go in loud? Or are you gonna sneak your way in?
What does the situation at the camp look like?
Well, this is you before you even gotten to the camp. Are you gonna try and scout it out first?
I mean, we could, right? We have like bullshit ways to scout ahead, don't we?
I think so.
We have
You
owls.
just have to say to use them.
I could stealth, and now that I have a longbow, I have
Don't
range
we have
options.
We have familiar owl boys, don't we?
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. We can get like a bird's eye view of the situation.
Yeah.
And then
Literally.
if we want to charge in, we can charge in. If y'all want to get like some positions on
Yeah.
to do whatever.
We are a fucking tactical team.
Because what if there's like a metal pro goblin? We want to make sure we kill him before he runs away so we get more experience.
Dude.
You gotta kill the shiny first.
We have to kill the shiny Pokemon.
It's me, the rare shiny goblin. Is that just grease on you? I'm worth more XP.
Are you sure about that? Good friend Snicklesocks, Christopher Snicklesocks, actually made variant monsters for his Retroverse setting that are shinies, where according to the color of the shiny monsters gives them a different resistances and abilities. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay, so we should use your owl though, right? Unless Tom is furiously.
Yeah, I have the owl. That's right.
Okay, good. Now I can just reveal the map to you all.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm making any noise. I'm just throwing something away.
All right. So I will put you guys in this little corner over here, and then let's bring you over. All right. So this is what you see with your bird's eye view.
Wow.
What is this from? I recognize this.
Well, considering I made it myself.
Wait, oh no. It was reminding me of some of the Golden Sun battle backgrounds.
Nice.
That.
In a good
Wow.
way.
Ooh.
You made that, Tom?
I mean, obviously, I didn't make like the barrels or the goblins.
Oh wait, am I seeing?
I don't see them. I don't see
Yeah,
them.
we're seeing a nice little
Jungle.
Canopy.
pastiche.
Yeah, nice little
Have
jungle.
you tried scrolling down?
Yeah.
Well, all of it's black.
All of it's black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for this
Wow.
nice little
Obvious.
image.
I guess I must have accidentally turned on the hide
Darkness.
areas.
Hmm.
All right, let me reveal all of that for you.
Dankness.
I'm back. Sorry.
All right, now can you guys see it?
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Whole thing?
Okay.
Let me see.
Yes, because
wow,
the picture up at the top, that is a Connar original.
Yeah.
Ah, something that you forgot.
The map itself, I made.
I like the way the cows.
The cows.
Yep. So you guys, Connar, you see a bunch of farm animals. You see overly hairy goblins marching around. They're kind of like throwing stuff. A bunch of them have like makeshift bows and or like weapons and that kind of stuff, which is not something, they look at their modified farming tools, which is not something that you were told proto-goblins that they would mostly attack with their fists. But these definitely are holding weapons.
What are they currently doing?
So it looks like a bunch of them are chasing chickens around, trying to get them back inside some crates over here. It looks like some of the chickens got out, and they're just kind of like running around trying to gather them up. Some of them are relaxing around the fire. It looks like they're eating. You've got two guard looking proto-goblins standing in front of a cave. And then you've got two that are currently trying to move the cows from one side to the other. They're like pulling on ropes, and the cows are just completely ignoring them.
Are we sure that they are actually a problem?
I mean, they got those cows from somewhere.
Yeah, no, they probably stole those cows.
Yeah, they're probably the ones who cow stacked those cows. So I mean, yeah, we should probably get those back for our clients, right?
Yeah.
Now, whether they're the ones who came up with the idea to do so, let alone procuring them these weapons, is a different story, though.
Yeah. I
mean, if you want to, we can try and like threaten them to give the stuff back.
With what?
I pull out my whole spear.
Yeah. I thought you were just gonna
My
point to our newest friend.
Oh yeah, him too. He could do something.
Oh, that's right. I gotta put his token on there too.
We just missed the fact that our massive dragon friend is just not here.
What if he just like left?
But he just said, "I'm Audi 5000."
He's sort of the kind of character where if Tom just said, like, after we took a long rest, he just
He's
left.
not Shadow from Final Fantasy VI, okay? He's
Uh,
more stupid than
no,
that.
he's worse than Shadow from Final.
In some ways.
No, in most ways, because at least Shadow doesn't like straight up try to murder everyone at first.
Not with that attitude. Anyways, so okay, what should we do here? We could just like guns blazing these guys down.
Yeah, no, that's the easiest method. We'd honestly probably be best going that way.
What is that in the back? Is it a cave?
Yes.
Is there
Okay.
anything weird about the cave entrance to like possibly give clues as to what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
no, what if they have like a big, they manage to capture like an ogre and be like, here comes Mungo or whatever.
Mungo.
I can have Owl look at the cave.
Yeah, have Owl look at the cave before we do any surprise attacks.
So if you're gonna have the owl go fly in the cave, you'll have to roll me a stealth,
Okay.
as it's pretty much just like swooping in to a cave where owls don't usually go.
All right. Let's go. Owl. What? They got a +3 to stealth, baby. Owls have silent wings. I think I should get advantage.
What kind of owl is it?
Well, if it's not the fact that it's the noise that you're making. It's the
Is it-
fact that you're an owl
Yeah.
flying
They're
into a cave.
relatively,
In the
and they're
middle of
relatively
daylight.
You're-
large bird.
You're just going right into a thing. Oh boy.
What'd I roll?
What the fuck is this roll that you just did?
Oh, that's a 7.
Why did it roll like that? It's so weird.
Because I used the die roller instead of a
If you'd
character
used the
sheet.
actual thing, you would have gotten it guaranteed.
All right.
Probably not.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh boy, I have advantage on those.
Allegedly.
No, that's just something owls get.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we get
They
advantage
got
on.
big
It's your
peepers.
class. It's your race bonus. Your racial bonus. As an owl.
There are some limits on it, but for this one, it does count.
Yeah, it's hearing and sight, which are the two senses that are really good at
Seeing.
Yeah, so I got advantage, so that's a 9, and then so that's a 9.
All right,
Damn,
what's
dude.
what's the owl's AC?
The owl's AC, I'm glad you asked. Their AC is 11. Am I able to see anything before my owl is horribly killed?
Flies into
so-
a stalactite and dies.
You hear like a actually, hold up a second. Let me see. Because what did I have? Okay, that's not right. Okay, yeah. So luckily, your owl is actually able to dodge the attacks of two more goblins in the cave. They kind of like swing their swords wildly at it, trying to catch it. They make like grunting noises and that kind of stuff. Once inside the cave, it's very, very smelly. It is like, it looks like there's areas where they like sleep. That there's areas like where they this is like their living quarters. You do see off in the distance that there's part of the cave looks to be roped off by some pieces of like plywood, like it's like a door. It's obviously not like super well fashioned. It looks like there was just part of the cave that kind of looked like a room, and someone just shoved a piece of wood against it for some privacy. But you now have two of these proto goblins trying to catch you.
I have him go deeper into the cave.
It doesn't go. It does
outfly.
like you can pretty much see it. It doesn't really look like it goes that far deep.
Okay, then I have him sort of fly out of sword range, because I'm assuming these guys are. How tall is the roof of the cave?
So at the very beginning of the entrance, it's actually very tall. It's about 10 feet, but it slowly and steadily goes further and further down as you get more towards the back part of the cave.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you just wanted to like leave the cave,
Yeah,
you've got your flyby stuff. You can just do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna chase after you, which will actually bring them outside.
Yeah, I lead him out this way, away from our party. So the sword dudes.
Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted.
You know, I wasn't intending to play party scout, but I guess I'm party scout.
I suppose.
Yeah, once you find familiar, like, you're pretty much set.
I am the party scout.
All right, so they come out. The owl's flying. Let me give you a token for your owl. Yeah, this will work. How fast can your owl move?
I believe it is 40 feet around. Let me. Oh, 60 feet around. I apologize.
Mm-hmm. So you'd be able to fly all the way into the tree line, but you'd actually get so far that they wouldn't be able to follow.
Okay.
So would you like the owl to just loop around back to you?
Yeah. After he
Because
goes enough.
you would figure that if you slowed up, they would probably get some attacks in on you.
Yeah, no.
Considering a lot of these guys out here have ranged weapons.
Yeah, no, I have him go far enough where he loses track of them, but after, they lose sight of him, I just have them, have the owl just sort of loop back around from me. It takes like a minute to do so.
Oh, yeah, no, it'd be very, very quick.
Yeah.
I'll give you back your owl.
Woo!
Congrats on your owl.
Thanks. My owl's pretty good and useful.
Yeah.
I love my owl very much.
So these two that came running out are looking a little bit sad. Looks like they wanted to catch the bird. They're probably gonna go back inside after a period of time. So you're more than welcome to wait for them to go back inside, or if you wanted to try and attack while everyone's outside, you could do that as well.
So there were really only 2 goblins in there, and not really anything of note in the cave.
With the exception of the one wooden door that you would assume that looked a little bit more like you said, like someone would have had to have built that, and that proto goblins probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, so that was like in the cave already. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I say we just go guns blazing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, these guys are, they stole some livestock. And I don't want to... I know everything has a soul. Out of character, everything has a soul. Lunu's like, I guess. They did
You can't take things without giving something in return.
This is true. And now they will have to give their lives. Lunu
Exactly.
takes out his...
Well, we'll return to the astral ocean one day. At least that's what I've heard. I mean,
No, you don't know how afterlife works.
You're the guy that actually died standing in the corner.
Question: do we have any massive AoE skills that we could use just to blow up the massive river in the moon?
If you allow me, I can just cast Flaming Spear and send this entire place to hell.
Wait, we don't want to kill the farm.
But you don't want to like damage the forest like that, do you?
The parts right around the cave don't actually have any vegetation. It looks like it's pretty much all been scraped away.
Yeah,
Okay.
and all the if I keep the fire away from the farm animals, they're good. I just have to obliterate some goblins first.
If I'm lucky, it can do an AoE, kinda.
Yeah, no, if I place it right here, I just take out possibly 3 goblins.
Well, in that case, why don't you place it right here where you could theoretically take out 4?
Oh, that's better. Thank you for the for the tip, Tom.
I'm really good at this.
Neat Tom tip.
Neat Tom tip. Thanks for the Tom tip.
Yep.
We also have basil, but I don't think. I mean, I feel like it'd be more dangerous to put him in the middle of like this encampment where everyone can shoot him instantaneously.
Basil would probably be worse to put here because his flame, his poison breath could leak off and hit some farm animals.
That is also, that's actually true.
Yeah, and the only thing stopping Basil once in the middle of combat from going nuts is you. And if we could prevent us having to go, Basil, no, don't kill the farm animals, that'd probably be for the best.
Well, he also knows to not kill them, since otherwise he can't get more cookies.
He says, wait a minute, which ones are the farm animals?
Okay, so you know the fat black and white ones?
He says, yeah, the really tasty ones?
Yeah, those are the ones that are the most important for making your cookies.
Alright.
So you especially do not want to kill them. But we also need the tiny feathery ones. They look like idiots. Otherwise the cookies won't actually hold together.
Okay.
So as long as those little feathery pluck boys and the big fat tasty black and white ones survive, everything's fine. The green goblin boys, like none of them, they're the reason why you don't have cookies, so killing them is fine.
Okay.
And they also stole this stuff when they weren't supposed to, which is not, well, this is not good.
So you guys just want me to go out there and just kill all of them for you?
Yeah, we definitely would like your help, but it might not be the safest thing to just jump in while they're all have their weapons drawn could hit you. I mean, rather
there's only like 10 of them. I can take 10 of them.
You're probably gonna. But we also could we could blow them up and then we could just attack them while they're wondering why 4 of their guys exploded.
I mean, most of them will just run away when I show up anyway.
I mean, that's also true. But
Imagine, do you want to see some fireworks?
Imagine if they blew up and then a dragon showed up. They'd be even more scared, and they probably would 100% all run away.
Lunu's like, I can make little ball of fire. You wouldn't have to work so hard. Or endanger yourself. You are strong. But you are outnumbered.
He says, I don't even think they know how to use those.
Numbers?
The weapons.
Yeah. I don't know how to use numbers.
That's it. We confuse them with math.
I mean,
they're holding them.
I don't want to be mean, but
how hard is it to use a weapon?
Yeah, you very much underestimated us, and we almost defeated you if it was not for Blair wanting us to spare your life.
What are you talking about? I definitely won that fight.
You so won that fight. I'm just glad we came to an amicable agreement.
Hey Basil, when we get home, you want to 1v1?
Wash.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What are
do
you doing? All jokes aside, haha. We should
Ah.
probably. We could definitely just all what after we blow them up, they'll be so confused that we could all just rush in and kill them anyways.
All right.
And they'll probably be so distracted that they will be even less accurate with the bows than they already look.
And think about this: if you don't go in there and try to kill them right away, they won't run away, and you'll have more goblins to eat.
That's true.
He says, "All right, I'm willing to hold back."
All right.
All right, nice.
All right. So, Lunu.
So if you guys are going in for a surprise round, as you're getting closer, I'm gonna have you guys roll a stealth check to see if you actually get one.
Alright.
All right.
I should.
I have the range to just like run in there and stab. Let me see.
I should have casted Pass Without Trace.
Yep.
Oh well.
Mm.
Hopefully my
I mean,
rolls
it's not
won't
like you
be-
haven't gone in. You could still do that.
22.
I'd
just-
like to
right?
cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Give me a second. So guys, add 10 to your fucking stealth rolls.
Nice.
32.
Add 10?
Yeah.
Yep. That's Pass Without a Trace.
That's broken. I'm trying to remember where any of my stuff is. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
And then flaming well, I'm just no, I won't post flaming spear quite yet.
Give us some time.
Pass
Oh, 27. Pog.
Pog indeed.
Opaco.
25.
All right.
Has
Look at
everybody
those.
rolled?
Do we need
Yes.
to roll for Dingus? The dragon.
I rolled for both Dragon and Rio. Rio got a nat 20.
Okay.
So they kind of just disappear into the brush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fades
Yeah.
into like Homer Simpson fading into the hedge.
Yeah.
So, no, basically, Lunu blows out some little tiny little stars that tap each and every one of you, and then you just sort of look like you've camouflaged into the brush. So, do we get a surprise round?
Oh yeah. No, all of you do.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I pretty much once you pass, like, did pass without trace, you'd have to roll like a 1 or a 2 in order to maybe, and even that probably actually would still be okay.
Okay. I'm going to cast
I'm gonna get these two.
Flaming Sphere.
Wait, who's going first? We haven't really rolled the initiative.
Well, I mean,
It's a surprise round, so you all
You do
get
whatever
one
you want.
action. This is party. You can determine whichever one you'd like.
if
whichever
you
order
allow
you'd like
me,
to do it
so
in.
I can just try to take out as many as possible at first, and then you guys can come in. Because if I do this, I take out 2 melee dudes and 2 ranged dudes. So,
Wait.
so Lunu casting Flaming Sphere.
Cool flaming ball.
Well, it only did 5 damage, but they need to make fucking DC
15.
Yeah. Dexterity saving throw.
Do I even have them?
Which, by the way, is just sort of automatic damage over time. And it's not like they can attack a flaming sphere if they don't know where it's coming from.
All right, let me put a token to do the flaming sphere. Let's see here.
Flaming
I'm gonna
sphere.
use And he used the picture of this cat.
Nice.
And so it's those 4 have to make it?
Yep.
And is it half damage if they succeed?
Yes.
All right. So 3 of them actually succeed, 1 of them with a nat 20.
Damn.
So I'm gonna have that him not take any. Gonna be oh sorry, it's gonna be this one is the one that dodged out of the way. I'm just gonna move them over there. And then so this is gonna be the one here that took the full damage.
Why is it a cat?
It's a flaming sphere.
Yeah. That's what a spear is shaped like, you know.
Yeah, square cat.
Yeah, square cat. That's definitely what this spear is.
Oh my god.
I imagine the one
See?
went out
Look,
and tried to pet it, thinking it was a
Look.
cat.
Steve, it takes 2 squares to make a rectangle, but if you just add a cat, the angles multiply by infinity.
What? But a cat's a liquid. There is no angle.
Okay, who's going next? There's some fire out in the field. Several of them are screaming in pain.
Would you allow me to run up there and?
I was gonna say before you go, Cinna, can I at least move a little bit and take one of them out for you?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like stealth attack. Gonna give the old bow a try.
Which one are you targeting?
Real quick. I might as well take care of one of the range guys.
This one has been damaged. The rest of them have not.
I'm gonna deal with this one real quick.
Roll it.
Do I get advantage for the surprise round?
Yes, because you're shooting from stealth. Not from the surprise round, but from stealth.
Does either of that hit? 14.
It does, actually.
Which one?
And you don't need to worry about rolling. He was the one who got hit the most, so this guy is dead.
Yep.
Ba 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 ba.
Nito torpedo.
Right. Let's.
Alright, now go ham.
Okay. Yeah, let's run up there. I believe I can get in range of these 2.
What's your movement speed?
40.
It looks like they're going to still be just a little bit out, but you can definitely move up a lot closer to them.
Okay.
And if you had like a javelin, I'll let you chuck one.
All right. So.
Do you want to throw me as a javelin?
I don't know if that's going to be the best decision today. But let's get up there. Let's rage as a bonus action. Let's see. I can't believe it is a D8 that I... Yeah, it's a D8 that I roll. That's
are you throwing a javelin?
No, I'm raging.
What do you roll a D8 for?
Wild magic.
Oh, that's right. Your wild magic. I always forget. Sorry. What did it turn up on the table?
Okay, it hit a 5, so that's whenever a creature attacks me before my rage ends, they take 1d6 force damage.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
And then
does this have any cosmetic things for you that you wish to describe?
Maybe I'll say that my fur kind of like stands up on edge. It kind of feels like I'm crackling with a little bit of static electricity.
Nice.
And then let's go ahead and throw a javelin
Javelin.
at this dude right here.
All right, roll the d20.
Yeah, does a 12
Oh,
hit?
it is okay. Ooh, that actually just misses.
Damn.
Sad.
Even oh yeah, you can't reckless attack with the javelin, can you?
I could, I think. But I think it's after the fact. Are you going to allow me to do that?
It's up to Tom.
Let me double check because it might. Let's take a look here. That's not what I want. Yeah, it's only melee attack rolls. I was gonna let
It
you
says
do it if it's
attack
at range,
rolls.
but I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah,
I don't think
melee.
yeah, I don't think it was gonna work for range.
Okay.
There was like that slight off chance that it would still work if it was like a strength based one, which javelins are, and then
Mhm.
I would have
All right.
can't win the rules
Fair
too
enough.
much for you guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Is it just me left?
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm Basil, but well, I want to shoot the other proto goblin with the bow in the middle. This dude with an eldritch blast.
All right. Roll it. He was the one that wasn't hit.
Yeah, let's see. Do I have advantage because I'm in stealth? I rolled 27.
Yeah, that hit since you're firing from the woods.
Nice.
Wait, wouldn't that have meant Tasura would have had advantage?
No, because they had to run out in order to get into range.
Ah, got it.
Roll damage. Right?
Yep.
Okay. 9 force damage. You'd think it would be shadow damage, but not.
Nope.
There is no shadow damage.
There's no shadow damage?
There's necrotic.
There's no dark type damage?
I guess if you want to count necrotic.
Which it really isn't, because necrotic is more of like decay.
Yeah, like undead.
Some say psychic is, but honestly,
it dies.
Okay, nice. Oh, it murders him outright. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, the ranged weapons are mostly down, which would
Yep.
be a threat toward dragon.
Let's take a look here. Just I'm gonna have Rio go first.
Oh yeah, she became one with the hedge.
So this guy here, he vanishes.
Who?
This guy here. He was here. You looked away for a second, and when you looked back, he was gone.
Oh.
Okay, and then now, don't worry too much about this one, but I'm gonna need a higher lows.
That's heist this game, Steven.
Maybe. Depends on how I feel.
All right, let's see here. What's the distance here? We wouldn't want to go there because that's where the fire is. Well, I guess if he, yeah. I'm trying to think of because he doesn't want to hit the cows. Actually, yeah. So if he flies right over here, and then he can cone his 3-cone without hitting the cows. He's going to target these two archers right here. And if they don't roll nat 20s, they're dead.
I mean, they have a pretty high chance to, even in the other group.
Nope, one of them rolled in that one. So it breathes out poison, and both these die. So,
How are the goblins reacting to everything going on?
well, they haven't even had a chance to yet. This all happened almost instantaneously.
We just got nuked from orbit out of nowhere.
You guys came in with super stealth, a dragon, and all lunched out. So this definitely makes sense. So now we roll initiative.
Oh yeah, Uno memento. I just clearly closed my thing because I'm dumb. Oh, I can zoom out. Oh my god, I'm such a dummy. Okay, that makes it so much easier to see.
10. Hopefully.
Net 20. Oh, not
Close.
not 20, but close enough.
There's a nat 20.
Oh, did I get? Yep, that's me.
Does that mean you get 3 turns in this?
No.
It would be nice if critting initiative did something.
I usually have it be that if you crit, you're gonna go first, even if you technically wouldn't, because it is possible to crit and still be less than someone.
Yeah, depending on what your speed stat is, or dexterity or whatever. Wait, is it dexterity that determines it, or am I?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's dexterity. It's
How do you have a 4 multiplier? That's crazy.
You mean
Okay.
+4 because I'm a Dexidin.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would do it then.
So luckily, how this works out pretty convenient for me. So, Austin and Steven, you're gonna go first. Then the enemies are gonna go, and then everybody else is gonna go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're up first then, Austin.
Alright, so am I still considered in stealth, or?
I'd have you do another roll for it, but since that was the surprise round and you guys are without pass without trace, you've got a pretty good shot of making it. But yeah, I would have you roll again in order to kind of reposition yourself. You haven't lost the pass without trace, so you still get the +10.
Is that just like a free action or a hide?
No. This is like whether or not they've noticed your hiding position.
Okay.
It's not really a rules is written, more
10.
of a. Because basically what it is I'm letting you roll again because your stealth is at this point so ridiculously high that even if you're firing arrows out, they shouldn't be able to tell where you are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the dragon being very distracting in the middle of their game.
Let me check something real quick. How far is an arrow's range? Okay, yeah, no, 156. Okay, yeah. No, I'm going to snipe this range guy.
All right, go for it.
Am I still considered hidden?
Yep, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Cool.
Yep, 19. That hits. Roll damage.
That's the sneak attack. 8 damage.
Ooh, that sneak attack did it for you. He's dead.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
All the range boys.
The range boys are here.
Yeah. Well, they're all in heaven. Or hell.
right. Stephen, what would you like to do?
I'd like to murder this goblin over here. Wait, sorry, my thing isn't set to ping. This guy.
Okay, roll it.
I would like to move up as well, just in the thicket.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. I'll be like here. So let me then press the Eldritch Blast button. Oh wait, advantage because stealth?
I'll let you do the same thing as Austin. Roll your stealth.
Okay.
I'm being a little nice, but only because this isn't. You guys did the hard mission first, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Do-
let.
Do we still get the +10 or no?
As
Yeah,
long
yeah.
as you're
No,
within.
that doesn't go away.
Yeah, as long as you're within 30 feet of me.
Alright.
No.
No.
It's within 30 feet when you cast it. They can go 100 feet away and be fine.
Ah.
Yeah, no, it rolled a 2 on before its modifiers, so it's definitely not gonna be able to see you.
Oh.
No red arrow determining whether or not.
You rolled a 9 and a 10 on your 10-sided die. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Nice.
But now it's the goblin's turn. Does the flaming sphere trigger at the beginning of their turn or at the end of their turn?
End of their turn.
Okay, that's good.
Not where I'm gonna move it next.
Yeah. So these two run back into the cave.
Didn't expect that.
Do you guys like a fire pit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
You gonna suffocate him in there?
Probably.
They'll suffocate whoever else is in there too.
That's true, and we don't know if they're a friend or foe yet. Most
Probably
likely
a
foe.
foe.
Yeah.
99% chance foe.
Yeah. Knowing.
Unless they are another dragon who wants to join our team, in which case they are totally a friend.
Until the suffocation sets in.
So these two are going to use their action to dash and are going to run inside the cave. And these two here are going to, guess what?
Run inside the cave.
They're going to run inside the cave.
Wait, can we just have Basil just breathe poison down the cave and just instantly solve this problem?
Well, hold up a second, because something else is going to happen now. So
Okay, that's fine.
you hear a whole bunch of stuff, them all run into the cave. And then you hear a voice be like, what coming out of the cave, being like, what's all the hassle? What's going on? And out from the cave, you see. Let me switch this to the. Hold a second. Do you guys see him?
Yep.
No.
Does that work?
Where?
Oh.
Oh, wait, I see him now. What?
Ooh.
Oh.
Look at this dapper gentleman.
Sorry, my thing is. Oh, that's why. Okay. So he arrives. He comes out. And if I could just get his token to do what I want it to do. So he walks out, and he says, something along the lines of like what you assume to be some sort of curse in Goblin, and then the words "a dragon," into which he then fumbles around, pulls out a rifle,
Oh shit.
and looks like it's not a normal rifle. It's got some modifications on it. He like quickly fidgets with a couple of different things on there. It looks like he's removing safeties. Points at the dragon and fires.
Oh.
Can I possibly yell out to Basil to warn him?
I mean, Basil can see it too. It's not like he's it's not like a stealth thing.
Basil, don't get shot. What? Get shot.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a look here.
I can't believe this episode Basil gets shot.
Like an Always Sunny bit.
Oh no, not Basil.
No, no.
Not Basil. Oh no. That big liability who hogs all the actions. Oh no.
I don't know what you're talking about. He is our friend, an amazing member of this team.
Guys, remember when we used to take turns? That was fun. That was a good time. When we worked together as a team, it was great.
It's his turn, Vegeta. We have to wait.
Yeah. No way.
What is happening?
Oh, no.
All right. So dragon's unconscious.
What?
But
Oh, damn.
but
Dude.
here's the thing: is his gun also explodes.
What?
What?
It was a one-shot rifle that just does a ton of damage. And I'll be honest, I didn't think it was going to be enough. It was 1 point over. He's not dead, just unconscious. He's down.
He has to make death saving
fainted.
throws.
It was super effective and Basil fainted.
Our dragon's weak against steel and Pokemon. I know.
Oh,
They're weak against ice.
To put it into perspective, what happens is he points what's essentially like a long rifle blunderbuss at this guy, removes a bunch of safeties. He's literally firing, like, basically, if he didn't do this, he was going to have more shots of this at lower. That was the original mechanic, the cool mechanic that I was going to have of this guy, was that he was going to have a thing. But you see a dragon, you got no other choice but to fire it all off. So, like, rationally, he had no other choice. So he's going to take some damage. I'm going to have him...
Watch him, like, kill himself accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not, but we'll see. No, he's looking fine.
Ripping Basil.
In the arms of an angel.
So he is prone. But and he did take a little bit of damage, but it was like literally minuscule. It more just knocked him off of his feet. The gun shattered, and the dragon is unconscious, and is going to need to make death saving throws.
Oh no!
Christ!
Rip Basil.
Wait, we healed him. Not be dead anymore?
Huh?
If we heal him, doesn't he not be dead anymore?
That is true if you can get him up to 1 HP.
I mean, that's said of most things.
He's currently at -1 HP.
No, he's currently at 0. It works the same way for the party.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You can't go negative.
Okay.
But you can start taking additional like death saves if you get hit. So it is now the rest of the party's turn, who is not yet gone.
Okay.
Blair looks like she's about to like burn down the whole forest. She's
so can I move my flaming sphere on top of his prone body?
You can.
No!
Can I just I want to smack him.
I will kill you.
No, not on top of the dragon, top of the goblin.
I will say there's never been a better opportunity for you, Connar.
I know, right?
Hey, if you're gonna say dragon, you gotta do it fair.
The this was a valuable learning experience for the dragon. Moves
The near case of death.
He will remember it in the afterlife. No.
The fucking Telltale Games Basil will remember this just shows up.
Basil will remember.
Basil remembers getting shot.
Imagine, like, if you get killed but get the opportunity to come back to life, and instead of taking revenge, you just coward every time they come back. It's like, oh fuck, it's those guys that killed me. Not again. Anyway,
It's just
flaming sphere on top. Can we move it on top of him? Force that motherfucker to take a fucking damage. Like, occupy the same sphere. And technically, Tasura, you got the pole arm. You can stay out of
I can
the
just
way.
be right here.
Yeah. So I guess let me roll my flaming spheroid damage.
Yeah. Does it trigger the first time it runs into a thing as well?
That's up to you.
No. I think it says that it does. Where let me check the spell again. Oh, did you? Yeah. Put the spell in the thing, because I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Let me do
This
that.
man just fire cat jump onto his face.
Yeah. By the way, his flaming spear looks like a little a tinier version of a blue star.
So like a sun.
Yeah.
But that's blue.
But blue.
And cat shaped.
Look, I make do with what I can.
No, I love it.
Okay, yeah. If you ram the sphere into a creature, which I think this definitely counts.
A creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage.
Yep. Roll the damage, and I will roll this thing. I believe it's at disadvantage due to the prone.
Oh boy, hopefully I get some good damage in. That damage.
I love how you were like, you're pretty over prepared for this guy coming out of cave one shots dragon.
4 damage.
Connar. He made his save.
He takes 2 damage as
Yeah.
I slowly roast him. And he's still going to end his turn there. He has to use his move action to get up.
It's only half your movement.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
But then he's also going to take like attacks of opportunity if he tries to move away.
Yeah.
I guess he could move. He could move like over here. But then you could just ram him again the next time.
Yeah.
And this is assuming that he lives.
Yeah. This thing stays up for a minute, so. Plus, Tasura really wanted to get some hits in. I gotta do something.
Mm-hmm.
This is just to soften them up for you, bud.
So I'm just gonna throw caution in the wind, and I'm gonna get into your fire range because that means I've ran at least 30 feet up to the dude, and I'm just gonna brutalize his body.
Good.
So I'm going to, and since he's prone, I get advantage on melee attacks, right?
Yep, you don't even need to recklessly attack.
All right, so then I'm just gonna like see if I can great weapon him right now.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, that didn't work out. But because I ran the 30 feet, I get to use my charge.
Wait a minute.
Did you just roll? Oh.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. You still get your charge attack.
Mm-hmm. So I get to hit him with the hooves.
Yep.
So let's turn the advantage toggle on. I don't know why it was off.
Hit him with the water with no ice.
Damn, I'm just bad today, huh?
I like to imagine that it's like he's just like actually really good at dodging. He's like in such like a like an adrenaline rush from having like a gun just explode in his hand and like fight a dragon that he's like a flaming sphere started crashing down on him. He dodged out of the way. Like a horse just tried to trample him and stab him, and he's just like missing at the very last second.
He has a mustache. He must be a badass.
Well, we just start to hear Green Day music. It's like a Halo sniper montage.
Are you telling me this motherfucker with the fucking Safari 1800 Safari outfit does 360 no scopes?
Apparently, he just one shot our
So
dragon.
good. Well, I'm gonna end my turn in your fire so I can take the damage and keep my rage going.
Smart. Unless it crits you, in which case.
Less smart, but dexterity saving throw?
Hey.
Yeah, you got advantage on that.
7. Oh, I do?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. 20.
Yep. You did it. You avoided my damage. I think you take 2.
Okay, nice.
Okay. And
Where's Rio?
Rio, that's what I was getting to. They disappeared, so they pop out over here. And they're just going to actually, yeah, so they're just gonna dash into the cave, and they're gonna say, I got these guys.
Oh,
They
okay.
vanish into the cave.
Oh, that Rio off to commit war crimes.
Here I go killing again.
Okay, so I believe we're back at top of the initiative.
Yeah.
Alright, we're dealing with a badass here. He's still prone, right? Or is he...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't roll the first death saving throw for the dragon.
Oh, of
okay.
Of course, yes. Excellent.
Connor's like, yes, roll it.
Yes. Save him. God, save him, please.
I wish that
Oh.
dragon dies and goes to hell. Did he roll in that 1 or in that 20?
He rolled in that 20. He's stable.
Okay.
Yes!
I like to move my flame. Can I use one of my inspirations to move my flaming sphere on top of the dragon's corpse?
I mean, if you really think that this dragon's a problem, you could, on your turn, roll stealth and try and hit it with a spell that doesn't make a lot of noise.
In character, Lunu would not do that.
Yes.
Out of character,
But, you know,
out of character,
maybe in character, somebody like, I don't know, Austin's character.
In character, I would murder you. Out of character, I would also murder you.
in character.
But yeah, Austin, it's your turn.
In character,
Oh, boy.
Lunu could destroy you.
So, is this guy standing up again?
No, it hasn't gotten around to his turn yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to,
You can always bring the dragon back to life. If you really feel like it.
He has a healing move?
yeah,
It's a
lay on hands, motherfucker.
Oh god, I keep forgetting that.
Paladin.
I keep
Alright.
for thinking of more the rogue side and not the paladin spells.
I'm just going to give this guy, like, our dragon friend, like, 5, like, because I know, like, I can't hit him if he's prone on the ground.
Alright, so you give the dragon 5 HP?
Yeah. Go lay on hands. And I'm like, get the fuck back up. Alright.
On your
Hey,
feet. Man.
on your feet. Feet, sailor.
Yeah. He comes up and he shakes his head a little bit. And he's got like a pretty nasty scar across his chest now from where there looks like to be like an explosion, but it's not currently actively bleeding out.
See that goblin over there? He did it.
He did it.
Points the goblin laying on the ground, turtling.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, George is basically directing our dragon friend to basically sick him.
Yes.
And that's George's turn.
All right. Steven, you're up.
All right. Where am I? I'm right here. Okay, so I'm gonna move up. Like here, next to Basil. First off, I'm gonna be like, "Are you okay?"
It kind of is like kind of mumbles something about his kill streak being ruined. So it sounds like he's probably gonna be all right.
I
Oh,
don't.
thank goodness you're okay.
I don't know.
Mother, I need the chi fuel.
The good news is, I think his weapon blew up when he shot you. So I don't think he can do that again.
You never know. He might have some bags up his street, up his.
Some
his
bad sleeves.
Are you gonna do anything?
Very short sleeves.
Are you gonna cast any spell? He is prone, so if you shoot an Eldritch Blast at him, it will be at disadvantage.
That's so weird that being prone makes you have. What does
No,
prone
it
mean?
makes sense. Like it's basically duck. It's basically the
Yeah.
Oh, you're like crouching.
Yeah.
He's like teabagging the ground in celebration of his amazing kill
No,
compilation.
he's doing fucking sit-ups. Look at this guy.
He's doing hit-ups mid-battle.
Crunchies.
Gets an instant strength. I mean, I'll still fire an Eldritch Blast. These things are free, after all.
Hey, you wouldn't be able to move close enough to actually melee them, which you're also pretty decent at.
Oh, that's also true. I'll just fire the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you're
I'll
not.
probably have
You
to
don't have
do-
enough move to do so anyway.
Well, my heck's not hit. Never mind. I'll just Eldritch Blast. So I don't potentially waste a spell slot.
Yeah, unfortunately, it misses.
Sag.
This dude's so good at dodging, though. Look at him.
This
Don't worry,
motherfucker's-
Basil. Don't worry, Basil. He may have gotten a good shot off on you, but we're here to back you up no matter what. That's what
I mean, let's
teams
be
are-
honest. This might be a major threat. This is the most legitimate challenge we've ever faced, guys.
Mhm.
That's unfortunately true. But don't worry, Basil.
So
We're
now
here to
it's
back you
his
up.
turn.
That's what friends do. That's what the teams do.
So he's gonna use half of his movement to stand up, and then
Oh,
he's gonna use his other movement to get away from the fire. So he's gonna come right over here.
no. To sure get an attack of opportunity.
No,
No, he's not
because
out of
he
my
never
range
left
yet.
the range.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yep. And then he's gonna say, I surrender. Don't kill me. And he puts his hands out. Guys, he doesn't have a weapon. I mean, I think he's got like a knife on him. He pulls it out, throws it to the ground. Is like, I surrender. You guys have that, and he points to the dragon. And you hear like animal screeches from the cave as he looks over, and I have no allies. I surrender.
I'm gonna
Insight check him.
Yeah, Luna's gonna insight check him.
I will also insight very suspiciously.
I got a 10, so someone else is gonna have to do it.
I also got a 10, so somebody else is gonna have to do it.
I got a 7, so someone else is gonna have to do it.
Here comes George with, oh god, with the note.
Yeah, boy!
Yo, the 11!
We got 11. Somebody else has to do it. Basil, quick insight them.
No, Basil's not interested.
Well, okay, we
Rio,
see.
quick,
He's too busy. He remembered what he was here for, and he goes over and grabs the ropes because the cows were about to try and run away.
Oh, genius! Great job, Basil.
He's actually doing what you guys told him to do.
He's actually doing the mission.
Luna goes, what the fuck?
So you guys can keep fighting. It looks like he's legitimately surrendering. All of those chickens are about to go like haywire. So Dragon is holding down the cows. You each can try and go after some chickens.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on our mustachioed friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say one person should probably keep in touch with him.
All right.
I'm
going to cast Speak with Animals.
Genius.
I've got some decent animal handling. Can
There
I try
we go.
using
All
that?
right.
Yeah.
What do you say? Just know it doesn't let you communicate. You just can give like ideas.
Luna's just calm down to the chickens. He's like,
I am calm.
calm down. You're safe.
Danger's over.
You're.
I am calm.
All right. Roll me an animal handling.
So
Oops.
Tasura's handling, I'm assuming, a different group of chickens.
Well, so this is for you. Because you're telling this to them, you can actually verbally tell it to every single one instead of like physically trying to restrain them. But you're basically trying to calm them down, be like, "Oh no, this is the safe place to go."
Yeah. So, I guess I have to roll it.
Yep, you're the one talking to them.
All right. Well, that's a 9.
All right, let's take a look here.
They have to roll a saving throw.
So they all like upon like looking at you, because they're all of a sudden they understand your meaning, and from the perspective of the chicken, it's like World War II. They're in like a camp. They're being like, there's like these monsters that are eating them. Out of nowhere, fire, explosion, brimstone, giant attack helicopter that's definitely not just a dragon going around. They're having all sorts of stuff. And then, out of nowhere, an angelic being walks onto the field and says, "Come, my children. I will protect you." And they all run to swarm you. Not in like an aggressive way, but they definitely knock you down as they are all trying to hide desperately behind you. And it seems like they are all terrified. They're not really listening to anything that you're doing. Like, you can't actually control them because your role wasn't that great. But they're their roll to resist was very very bad. So they're not going anywhere, but it's going to take you a little bit in order to get them.
Well, that tremendously.
Yeah. At some point, Rio walks out of the cave, covered in blood. Her hair is black. She says, "Oh, he's still alive."
He gave
Points
up.
Yeah, he gave
points to
up.
the goblin.
He's allegedly surrendered.
He says, "Allegedly, I have surrendered."
He's apparently surrendered.
All right.
He says, "Well, what would you guys do if your weapon blew up and you were facing a dragon and a group of 5 mercenaries?"
Speaking of which, where'd you get that?
"Oh, I made it."
Oh, was that the reason? I mean, I would be very impressed with your craftsmanship if it didn't explode.
He says, "Well, I mean, I usually don't, notch it up with all the safeties off. But it was the only way that I could think that it might be able to take down a dragon."
I mean, that's fair. That being said, why you out here?
He says, "Well, hold up a second. I said I surrendered. I didn't say I would
Yes.
talk. I want my lawyer."
And smack him in the back of the head.
Yeah. Are you trying to actually hurt him, or are you just being
Yeah,
stop
no.
being dumb?
I'll say I'm not trying to hurt him. I'll non-lethally smack him in the back of the head.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he says, "Ow," and he rubs back his head, and he says, "All right. Look. I'll tell you my name. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So he says that his name is Professor Tito. My name is Professor Tito. Okay. I was sent out here to study the habits of the proto-goblins and compare them to see if they, could have been a missing link in goblin evolution."
What were your findings?
Okay.
No, they're definitely not. Yeah, no, completely unrelated. They just kind of look like goblins. They're hairy, but they've actually got little tails. They wrap around themselves, and their bone structure is completely wrong. I dissected a few of them when they weren't looking.
Blair's just mortified and very disturbed.
I'm just like,
He says,
okay.
"Yeah, but the good news is that they are actually a bit more intelligent. People were thinking they'd be the equivalent of monkeys, in terms of their intelligence. But I actually think they're a little bit more. If you give them a weapon and you show them how to use it, they can mimic you perfectly. You can train them, but you're trying. You can be put the chickens in cages. They'll understand that, but they don't have any language. They can't communicate. I've been mostly communicating through hand gestures. They kind of get that, but I'll point to me and I'll be me, Tito, and then I'll point to them and I'll be you, Proto Goblin, and then they'll look blankly at me. But then I throw a little bit of food in, I can condition them."
Okay,
Well-
question. Speaking of food, why were you training them to steal livestock?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Research grants. The money's dried up.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll tell you what. In my entire life, as a well-respected xenobiologist, I never made a single cent towards my retirement.
What about
If you guys hadn't come along, I'd have bought a barony by now, in within a year.
I
You'd be
mean,
what? Been a year?
A barony, a small plot of land in which I would gain a noble title.
Oh.
hmm.
Well then. I mean,
I could have bought it from the fat pig guy who gave you this mission, probably.
did you ever think about, being a job that people actually find useful?
Look, I'm good. I mean, I'm good at a couple of things. Okay, xenobiology, and more specifically, training, wild animals to do my bidding. and making guns.
Okay, the making guns part is interesting.
Yeah, that's more of a hobby, though.
But that's the only thing I find useful about you so far, good sir.
Hold on. Let's hear that. I mean, look, you seem to have we seem to have gotten off on the wrong foot. My name is George, former pirate and friend.
He says, hello, George. I'm former. I guess I'm a jungle bandit now. So yeah, I'm former jungle bandit.
I was gonna say, I thought you would have gotten tenure with your profession, or they.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, there's just they're not throwing any money into researching Ormos anymore. Like, I mean, it's where all of the big things are. By the way, where's the dragon from?
Somewhere
around.
Yeah, okay, so somewhere around. Don't worry.
This is fascinating. You guys found him in the jungle?
We found him someplace.
Is he invasive or native?
We did not ask him.
Dragon, are you invasive or native? Basil is still holding the ropes on the cows and looks very confused, like he doesn't understand what those words mean. Because he doesn't understand what those words mean.
He's technically... Blair's trying to legitimately think about the question. I mean, I have no idea, actually, no.
I mean, as far as we know, he's from here. As far as he knows, he's from here.
That's true. He probably is. He's most likely from here. Whether or not his parents were, I don't fucking know.
Fascinating, because we have not found one intelligent species that's native to Ormos. Everything was introduced from the outside world. So this would be a major discovery.
Huh? When you say excuse me, sorry, out of character.
Ormos is the name of this land.
This continent.
Yeah, the subterranean territory is called Ormos.
Okay. Just want to make sure, yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's one of the 8 counties of Athervathy.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot how far out it actually extended. Then yeah. In that case, really? Nothing intelligent?
Nope. We've got giant spiders. We've got, certain types of direwolves are the most intelligent thing that we've seen, but nothing, if you were to rate an average intelligence of a 10, nothing above a 4.
Why are you all so dumb?
He says, well, no, they're just what's the fauna, this unique evolutionary area had no reason to develop higher brain functions.
My insult went completely over his head.
Yeah.
Well, look, Mrs. Blair, she's not much for the sciences, I guess.
No, I'm not much for people who shoot my dragon best friend in the face.
You're talking about him like he's not property. He is a person.
I didn't say I was talking my friend. I just got shot in the face. Or not in the face, the chest, whatever. He still just got shot.
He says, I will say, this could be my big break. If I can prove that these proto-goblins can handle tools, that's a higher level of intelligence than what most people were thinking. And then, if on top of that, we've got an intelligent race like a dragon living down here, there's a whole host of possible new funding that will happen. And then I won't have to steal, so you guys can just let me go.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. If we let you go, we don't get money.
He says, no. All of the... they don't know about me. I've kept myself hidden. You just take all the supplies back and tell them that all the proto-goblins are dead, and then everything will be good.
Well,
I mean, my issue is I think our friend in there is massacring an entire population of them.
So technically,
no.
Right.
Rio walked out. Austin already covered in blood, and said that.
I think they might be all dead. So
But yeah,
that's
he
problem
says,
one for you.
he says, look, I can get you guys in touch with the person in charge of the science directorship, and we just show her this, and that'll renew interest in studying the wildlife fauna of the area. You know, they'll probably want to run some tests on him for a bit, but that, you know, that'll, you know, just in order to figure out again if he's invasive or native.
Okay, no. Hold up. No. Yeah, what if your tests involve dissecting them like you did your own friends, your own proto-goblin boys?
No. So the proto-goblins haven't reached the point of intelligence where I have to worry about that, whereas this is an intelligent creature. We couldn't possibly... The science directorship hasn't done that in years.
What you still did is an affront to nature. You just murdered regardless of whether they're intelligent or not. That's horrific.
To be fair, it sounds
He says, oh, I
He just
mean,
did that too.
yeah, like you guys killed most of them.
Yeah, but we didn't dissect them while they were alive to run tests.
Oh, I didn't say I vivisected them.
Yeah.
I killed them and then dissected them.
You're saying it like it makes it any less horrific. Not like ripping out their...
Look, as someone who has vivisected
Blair.
things before, it
Blair.
definitely is a mercy.
Look, Blair,
We were gonna feed them to Basil anyway, right? I don't think that's like as bad.
Also, let's be fair. We aren't saints ourselves.
Feeding people to a dragon is just a circle of life, you see. That's totally different.
Yes,
I
and
cast
a scientist
Eldritch Blast.
dissecting a subject is also a part of the circle of life.
God.
Okay, Blair,
Oh, God.
Blair, you need to look at yourself in a mirror sometimes, because Jesus Christ.
I do look at myself in the mirror plenty of times, and I look amazing, thank you.
That's
Hey,
Can I get the rope
Uh,
from
real-
Basil over here?
Real quick, I just want to mention that Jesus Christ is canon. So like, don't worry about it though. He is canon though.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus Chris, his proper name.
Okay, so here's the thing. The way I see it, the only thing this guy is useful for so far is his ability to make interesting firearms.
He says, I can also get you in good with the science directorship.
What does the science directorship do for us?
I mean, it could probably do a lot of things.
No, legitimately, I failed to see the reason about how...
Explain about the science directorship real quick for my friend.
Who is very unintelligent.
Yeah. He says,
incredible.
well,
I just
the current person in charge, Dr. Alba. Hold on, let me see here. It's Alba Indicanthus. Is a member of the consortium. So she has a lot of really important power, and then they also have like actual political power. Like technically, since you guys found this guy in the woods, he falls underneath their jurisdiction. So you're going to even need to get their approval to like, you know, bring him around.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Look, I'm very useful.
The consortium's like, wait, real quick, out of game. Is the consortium basically the big old mage thing in Sahir, or?
No. The consortium is the political body that's been ruling this nation.
Okay.
So basically, there are, and actually, if you would like, in your dossier section, if you go underneath the council members, you have some information that was given to you. I know none of you read, but it's okay. It's like literally like a sentence.
I read. It's just been a while.
Yep.
Wait, what's the name of this science director person?
Dr.
The only one with doctor in their name.
Oh. Wait, where? Oh, there they are. Oh, council members, not under candidates. Sorry.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, you restored credibility to the dictators.
He says, by the way, if you mention anything of what I've been doing here to them, they'll ostracize me, probably throw me in prison, in which case I'll be no use to you.
Okay, we won't tell them that. You could just come with us. Tell them that we'll probably lie and say you were kidnapped by proto-goblins.
Yeah,
He
that's
says, I think it's just better that we just ran into each other.
Yeah.
And then
You
all
know,
the proto goblins died.
Yeah, we just
Says,
killed
well,
a
I mean,
proto.
those die all the time. You
We
guys
just killed a bunch of proto goblins and we found a dude.
All right, you're carrying some of the chickens back.
He looks over and says, well, I mean, why don't we just put them in the crates and then have the
No, I know
the
you're
dragon
carrying
carry them.
you're carrying a chicken
Yeah,
crate
carry
back.
it.
Lunu says, Lunu looks at Blair violently. They are going to follow me.
Blair's just flabbergasted, but notices the strong bond between the chickens and Ludu.
Yeah, no, it looks like the eye glare saturated thing, but it's blue instead of red.
It's like, I see it. Blair suddenly understands. It's like, I see it. This was meant to be. Nature willed it to be this way.
I mean, so there is actually a box that still has chickens in it over here too. I know it's a little bit hard to see from the distance, but if you zoom in, one of them has got some chickens in it already.
Oh yeah,
you can fit 2 chickens in each one, but with you talking to them, you can actually just have them keep going. And if you wanted to let the ones out of that crate and have them walk with you, you probably could too as well.
No, they are in there for their crimes. They must stay in order to make recompense.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. What was this man's name again?
Oh, my name is Dr. Tito, but I usually go by Professor Tito, just because I really like being a teacher. And no, I'm just joking. I'd say it's Dr. Tito.
Listen here, Dr. Professor Tito.
Do you have a doctorate or a tenure?
He says yes. Of course I've got a doctorate. I wouldn't go around saying I was a doctor if I wasn't a doctor.
He definitely doesn't have a tenure. This man does not have a tenure.
Well, yeah, of course I don't have tenure. I already mentioned that. That's why I had to rob people.
All right, do you have anything left in your not base?
He says, I've got some research notes, some tools that you would use to work on my gun. Actually, we should probably take that stuff.
Yeah, let pick up the remains.
All right, if you help us get in good with Dr. Alba and help make us some cool guns, we can be even. Since you almost murdered my incredibly good friend here.
Okay, well, like I said, they're going to push really, really hard about having the dragon go in for some quarantine and some tests.
Okay, what do you mean by quarantine?
I mean, diseases?
Yeah, they're going to want to make sure that all of it is ethical. We're above the board. Especially Dr. Alba takes it very seriously. There's no better person that you could put a specimen in front of and have her treat it humanely if it's got intelligence.
I'm
give the specimen to the war criminal, sure.
I am inciting right now on that statement.
Yeah, roll it.
I don't know why I rolled. Everyone else roll, please.
7.
I rolled 7. I need someone else to do it.
Nah.
Okay.
No, don't do it.
Honestly, I want to get on this guy's good side. I want that gun.
No, this guy doesn't get on the side.
He says, yeah, no. The Dr. Alba is the reformer. She's the one who made them all be not all of the old school people got purged. Tasura, you get the feeling that he's telling the truth, and you think back to your notes, and you remember them talking about this, and where once the old monarchy fell, they purged the science department because it was bad. And so the new ones take it very seriously because they're trying to reestablish credibility. You get the feeling that this guy, part of the reason why he's out here and wasn't able to get funding is probably because he wasn't as gung-ho towing those lines.
Okay.
So, I mean, first of all, Basil, what do you think? I will go with you for all of these things.
He says, I mean, I got the black and white proto goblins here, and those were the most important ones. So I don't really care about any of the other ones.
No idea what we're talking about at all.
What's a college? That sounds dumb.
Yeah, no, I mean, he legitimately doesn't understand. So do you
"Hey,
want to
bro."
like sit down with him and be like, hey,
Wait a second.
this
if
guy
we
is saying
brought
that
him-
you might need to like go into a place for a couple of weeks and just get tested in order to make sure that you're okay.
Okay, here's the thing. If he was like brought in by a consortium member, that means he could just be a citizen, right? Of the thing, right? Because they see his intelligent life.
Yes, the short answer to that is yes.
Obviously, there's a lot more steps to get to that point, but yes. They'd be like, "Oh, you're just like an actual dragon person. You're good."
Mm-hmm.
Assuming he doesn't like murder everyone, obviously, like anyone would. But like, okay, so in that case,
you also could run the risk that you like let him go to these people and then
so
he murders them.
I as Blair would 100% through this entire thing go through this with him, and I would be there for these tests, and I would
Right.
devote those weeks to that.
Again,
Mhm.
it's
Wow.
all right. It's your responsibility. If you
Because
can't
I
think
would not,
it's
I
bad,
don't
it's
trust.
your fault.
Even though he doesn't seem like he's lying, I would be beside myself with worry.
Yeah. So you basically say that you want unlimited visitation rights.
Yes, I would be there for most of the time, anyways. And also, I would definitely need to discuss this with him. Where I would, because the possibility of getting him just like normal citizenship would be crazy and solve so many of our problems with him, assuming it worked. So, if I may propose this to him. So, Basil, there's an interesting opportunity here for you. Is he paying attention to me now?
Yep. He's focused.
Okay. So, we're gonna bring these back and we're gonna get your cookies, right? The problem becomes, it would be kind of an issue when it comes to people not freaking out when we brought you back to our main base of operations in... Sorry, what is the main city called?
The main city?
Yes, for the consortium and all that.
Oh well. So are you talking about like the main city, like where you guys have been staying, or like the giant octopus?
The giant octopus.
Giant octopus is generally referred to as the core, but it's got different sections. But the core is when you talk about all of them together.
Okay, yeah, it's been a while.
Then what is the main city?
Just the core.
Oh well. So like the core is, I mean, it's large, but it's like super dense. So inside of the core, there are it's divided up into 4 sections. The one that you guys have been to is like the trade section, and where like all of like the shipping kind of goes in. So you like zoomed into there and then zoomed out through another tentacle. And then there are the 3 other sections are divided up. One is controlled is a bishopric, and it's controlled by the Pope. One of them is controlled as a duchy, and then the last one is kind of like the imperial seat, where the king would sit. Right now, that one is being shared by the council in general.
Okay, so I'm explaining this to Basil then. Basil, we were going to run into issues when we went back to our main like city of operations, the core, or I guess area of operations. Either way, there would be a lot of logistics to work out. However, there is an interesting possibility here. What this dude... I'm not the biggest fan of this dude. I'm not gonna be honest. I don't like what he did to you. Obviously. right?
Honestly, it was kind of funny.
I punched George.
George, punch her back! Punch her back! Kill her!
No, I'm gonna
Stab her
let it stew.
face!
No. Here's the thing. I'm gonna let it stew. She won't know when I'll punch back. But when I do.
Blair's like, George, please, use lay out hands on me. What's that? I can't hear you, Blair.
I can only lay on fist, and it punches me into a death save. Anyways, so like, however, what this guy is proposing is that we could get you inducted as an official citizen if they were to take a look at you, run some tests, and just see. I don't know, because apparently they've never seen one of you guys at all in this area.
It's true. I've never seen one of me either.
Yeah, and so they want to basically try to figure out where, I guess.
I mean, there is that version of me in the river dimension.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the river dimension.
Version of you in the river dimension?
Yeah, I keep sometimes, like, you know, if I'm like flying over the river and I look down, there's another one of me looking up.
Oh my!
And then I go and try and like get them, but I can't.
It's just...
The river dimension.
Reflection.
The river dimension.
Yeah. Well, anyways, besides that,
Look, we're gonna take you to a bunch of doctors. They're going to tell you what's up with your body, see if you have any sort of hidden diseases. You probably don't, hopefully. And go from there.
Probably just give you, I don't know, stuff to get rid of it. Either way, what this is going, like, here's the thing. Through all of that, I will be with you the whole time to make sure nothing weird happens. I will also be bringing you sugar cookies this whole time. If you get through everything, you know, every day you get through these tests and everything's okay, I'll bring you sugar cookies. If they try to do anything weird, I will kill all of them and then save you. Don't worry.
He says, well, I mean, if they start doing stuff I don't like, I could just force my way out.
I mean, that's also true, but I'll also just be there anyways as well. But the thing is, if all of this goes well in the end, you will just be able to be a regular citizen, and no one will, like, really bat an eye at you at all, which will make things way easier for you and enable you to, like...
He says no one's going to badmouth me now anyway, because I would just eat
bat an eye. I didn't say badmouth.
Huh?
I said bat an eye.
Oh, bat an eye. Okay.
Yeah.
But it still says the same thing. He misheard you.
Oh, okay.
If I misheard you, that means he misheard you.
No, Basil. I meant bat an eye, as in, like, they wouldn't be like,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, whatever.
No, here's the thing, though. You got more of those dudes with, like, guns like that guy over there. So, like,
there's definitely
if you're a citizen, they're not going to shoot those at you.
Exactly.
He says, whoa. No one has any guns like I have.
Hey, did he do a flex? Please tell me he does a flex.
No.
Can I throw a rock
Sorry,
at
this
him?
was the goblin. The goblin was like, I'm the only one with a gun like that. Nobody.
Can I throw a rock at him?
Famous firearms trademark. Okay, sure, but like, there are people in this world, even very strange swole safari goblins like this man, who can just have incredible power for literally no reason. So, and I guarantee
they do have a reason for having that power. They have a gun.
Okay, fine. But, like, yeah, so there are definitely people like that back in our home city who are incredibly strong. So it's like, it's better to have all those people, like, auto-consider you an ally than possibly be like, oh no, it's a dragon. Because you are so powerful.
Yeah, he says, so, how many cookies do I get out of it?
A lot. A lot.
Says I'm in.
Okay. Okay,
you about to make this dragon diabetic.
No, that's not how that works. You know, you see how much blood sugar, how much sugar they have to eat?
I mean, you fed him one and he started vibrating.
I mean, that just means he's having a sugar rush. It doesn't mean he's diabetic. Yet.
Yeah, you feed one cookie to an elephant and they start shaking. I'd assume it's diabetic.
Oh, if you give a mouse a cookie, he'll ask for more cookies and threaten to burn down villages. That's what we're dealing with.
Yes. Well,
All right, Mr. Goblin Tito Man, Dr. Professor Tito, if that is your real name.
Yes.
Could you possibly... Would you have the expertise to potentially make a harpoon launcher?
Or, one of them firearms, like, for me.
That too.
He says, I mean, if you want a harpoon launcher, why don't you just go buy one?
Because I have a sneaking suspicion that you could make one a spicier one.
He winks and says, "I'll see what I can come up with."
Interesting. I'm starting to like you more already.
I mean, you might also teach me how to get one of them firearms. I could use one in the arsenal for the range conflicts. That way I don't have to use this bow and feel awkward about having my shield up.
I'm sorry, Austin. I'm so sorry.
I've never heard of a
Connor's picture.
What did he post? What did he post? Can we end this game here? I'm mad. Can we end this session here?
No! So this is the part where I was going to say. So he says, yeah, I can show you how to do some stuff. Yeah, so at this point, you technically have 2 hostages with you. Although it sounds like Tito's not really much of a hostage anymore.
This is the weirdest fucking party ever right now. We have this goblin doctor professor, we have this random puckish rogue, we have a dragon, us 4 idiots, and we have Rio the totally not Balrog.
Yep. So at some point I'll need to like sit down with Connar and make a token for Rio. Although it's funny is you guys are gonna go back and she's gonna go off and do her own thing, and we're all gonna be really sad.
My idea is that she actually is just a Balrog in disguise.
No, that is not her thing. Although maybe I'll change my mind. Lore can sometimes, be malleable.
It's fluid.
Exactly.
Like a cat, it's fluid.
But yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's session. I know today's session was probably a little bit easier than usual, but I hope it was fun.
Our dragon got one shot.
That was the most harrowing fight I've ever been in.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but and realistically, what the character would have done originally if you didn't show up with the dragon is he would have shot all of you a couple of times, and individually it wouldn't have been enough to probably kill you. But you gotta make the thing somewhat lethal. The proto goblins pretty much were gonna get rolled over.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is pretty much what I've got for you today. So we'll need to talk about plans for the next couple weeks. But I think we're good to do our plugs.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, y'all. It's me, Connar /Boosh / your friend. I am on Twitter, Boosh at Conjoined Artists.
But not for much longer.
Not for much longer, according to Austin, because he's planning on killing me. Then
that or Twitter shutting down because.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should wait to date the episode, Austin. Timeless my asshole. Anyway, you can find me also on Instagram as well. I'll work on getting a Tumblr. Let's move on to our next friendo. Passing the ball to Austin.
Hey, you can also find me at Octo_Os, but only for a limited time.
Wait, oh yeah, real quick, join the Discord, be my friend, or I'll cry.
Do that. He will cry. I've seen it.
Doesn't take much.
It's very easy.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, no, you can find me there. I'll probably won't post as much, or at all even. I'm just hang out doing my own thing. Connar might have something planned in the future, but who knows? Anyway, who's next? It's Tasura.
Yeah, I'm somewhere. I'm here. Twitter's a garbage fire. You could probably find me on Tumblr somewhere. I probably have a presence there. But yeah, I exist and I fade into the void sometimes. But let's push it over to Steven.
Yes. I played the role of concerned dragon mother this episode. As I watched my son get shot.
Look, the dragon has to learn the very valuable lessons of the hood.
What?
Dragons are weak to getting iron.
Of racism. Be a dragon, get shot, I guess. Yeah, so I'm
The
Steven,
cop-
aka
I'm sorry. Just cops hate dragons. You gotta hide. If you have a dragon in your car, when the cops pull you over, you fear for that dragon's life. They hate him.
No. God damn it.
I feel like that's an actual shirt a rapper would wear.
Cops hate dragons.
What, they just constantly, like, does the sky police just pull over dragons and they're just minding their own business, flying everywhere?
Who let...
Problem.
Cops would definitely say a racial slur about dragons. I don't know any dragon racial slurs. Then again, I don't know why. They usually work with a grand dragon, so I'm not really getting it.
Anyways, regardless of this joke that's not too far off the rails. Anyways, you can find me, play Blair Audina. You can find me at, oh my god, why can't I remember any of my socials? Find me at Venty, formerly OneYoshi79 on YouTube. You can find me on Twitch as Venty179. I stream there sometimes. And then, you can find me at OneVenty79 or 79 on Twitter. It is a garbage fire and everything sucks, but I'm there for now until the website is actually dead. Because I don't have any place else to go yet. Maybe Tumblr, but I mean, I guess you could also find me on Tumblr.
Newgrounds.
OneVenty79. I mean, that if we're talking Newgrounds, my username there is definitely is OneYoshi79, but I haven't logged into my Newgrounds account in fucking 10 years. But that's the point.
Gaia Online. Bring
Hit me up on Maple Story. Like, that's where I'm gonna, like, do all my business.
You can find me in World of Warcraft Classic.
Neopets.
Elena Venty. On
Neopets forums.
Are we all about to create Club Penguin server together, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'll load up that in one tab and RuneScape in the other.
In Minecraft, you can find me nowhere because I play fun games like Terraria. Anyways,
Cool.
Tom, moving over to you.
Yes, so I missed most of that because there was a baby crying outside my door. And so I had to move because there was a baby crying in the hallway. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, my plug today is not having babies cry in your hallway. Man, I miss those days.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
You see, I relate to the babies who are just randomly crying, because I feel that.
Yeah.
No, I feel that, you know.
I wish I could cry.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you look at it, and that's the real problem, is that you're like, how come you get to cry?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Someone fucking gets it.
But yeah, my plug beforehand was going to be refrigerators, so I kind of feel bad that the refrigerators got left out.
Well,
so
tell us about refrigerators.
No, that was that. I don't really have much to say. They're refrigerators. They keep your food cold.
Okay.
We're gonna plug in your own refrigerator.
Hey,
Well, you can plug in your own refrigerator, but I'm actually plugging a refrigerator. And just remember, every single year, if you write in your refrigerator on your ballot, there's a chance that your refrigerator could win the election. And then once it wins the election, it will roll back refrigerator environmental protection laws, which will cause the ozone to disappear faster, because that's what refrigerators used to do. And then we passed common sense legislation that lowered the amount of emissions specifically refrigerators were doing, and we fixed the problem. And then now people are like, oh, how come they don't talk about the whole no zone anymore? And it was because we passed legislation and we fixed the problem. So yeah, that's refrigerators, guys.
thanks,
That's
Tom.
amazing. Remember that time that they tried to refrigerate cheesecake and it ruined the cheesecake? I do.
Remember when they were going to solve global warming by destroying the sun?
Can we still do that?
I hate the
I'm
sun.
so-
Anyway, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Remember,
Goodbye.
dragons hate cops.